And if the parties exclude other parties, what do you do as a mediator?
Your job as a mediator, particularly in these kind of conflicts where you are usually acting on behalf of the United Nations or the EU or OECD or the AU, your job is to push as hard as you can for an inclusive process. Now, if you can't get it, you have two options. The one is you walk away and say, I can't do this mediation, because it's going to lead to a counterproductive outcome. Mm. Or you might think that you will make marginal gains that are worthwhile, and you will go with the process even though it's imperfect, in the hope that later you can bring the other parties on board. Mm. But that's a judgment you have to make in the situation. That judgment ought to be informed by historical experience. Mm. And the historical experience is that it's very difficult to bring parties on board later. Mm-hmm. Because once they've been excluded, they become even more paranoid and convinced that there is a conspiracy against them. They've often gone to war as rebels because they felt excluded and marginalized from governance. So to then be excluded from the peace process just confirms that perception. Mm-hmm. They're excluded because they're Protestant or Catholic or Jewish or Hutu or Tutsi or because of their identity. And that fuels a very, very deep suspicion then of peace processes and peace agreements. There is currently in Qatar, in the Middle East, a peace process being facilitated by the government of Qatar for Darfur, but it only includes two parties, the government of Sudan and one of the rebel movements known as JEM, the Justice and Equality Movement. It excludes all the other rebels. And there is another main rebel movement that is splintered into different factions known as the SLM, the Sudan Liberation Movement. They have not been invited to the talks in Qatar. And they view these talks with immense suspicion. And if they were invited in 6 or 9 or 12 months to join the talks, I guarantee you they will refuse. They see this thing stacked against them. They think that the Qatari mediators are biased against them because they weren't invited in the first place. They think that the mediators are in a conspiracy with two of the parties, the government and JEM, who are plotting against the rest of us rebels. We are not going anywhere near that process. Guaranteed they will say that. So there's a great risk in leaving parties out and then hoping they will come in later. Mm. In the case of Burundi, every time one of the excluded rebel movements had to be brought on board and was willing to be brought on board, it insisted that everything be renegotiated. It wasn't willing to take the agreement that had been signed previously. All had to be renegotiated.